So I started with assembling the different branches, that is different steps of the tree. I had some smaller ones and some larger ones, so just setting them in order, giving the tree an initial structure to visualize how it would look. I'd highly recommend using gloves to handle the woods, else it could really hurt you if there are some rough edges. So after doing that, I started painting the different steps of the tree, the different branches, just to match the theme of my tree, which was blue and white. I didn't have an actual painting tray, so I just used a cardboard lying around. I also feel that painting helped make the surface of the wood pretty smooth, which was good to handle them while hanging and organizing. So I'm gonna put my pine cones, which are right here. I'm gonna be cleaning them first. Um, so I have this sink full of water. So I'm just going to use vinegar, some vinegar, like 1 or 2 cups. It is a very good cleaning cleaning chemical, so it will help keep whatever bugs or dirt is in the pine cones out. So I'm just going to, ouch, this is super sharp. So all the stuff that's in it could easily come out. I'm going to let it sit in the water for some time, and after about 10 minutes or so, so like you can see, they're right now they're closed, they're not super, like I cannot decorate them like this. So I'm gonna bake them right after I take them out of this water. I'm gonna bake them at 100 degrees Celsius. I read it somewhere for more than an hour, and then they should open up pretty good, like something like this. And then I could just paint them and decorate them and hang them on my tree. So I'm gonna let it sit for some time, and then we'll be back. So I took the pine cones out, and that is how they look. They've opened up pretty well, and I started spray painting them with the silver colored Krylon spray paint that I got from Walmart. So I started spraying one of the cones to see how it comes. Definitely you need to let it sit and dry for a while before handling it. um, so I started spraying it, and I think it came out pretty well, like so, on both all the sides. So yeah, so I sprayed all of them one by one, and definitely they look prettier than before. Just like an add-on. uh, I had to let them sit around one by one. I kept doing that. Definitely not recommended doing indoors because it's an aerosol, but it was pretty cold that day, so I just did it indoors. So meanwhile I handle my air modeling, air drying clay, which I got for like $1 from the Dollar General. So I flattened it so that I could carve shapes out of it, like stars or other ornaments, so that I could use it. But eventually, you see, I was not able to use it because I was not because I ran out of time. But it would have been definitely a good idea if you guys want to do it, and definitely carve out ornaments and hang them using a thread or string, whichever way you like it. So then I moved on to assembling the tree. So guys, like you can see in my background, the tree is almost ready. It is completely ready. So I am just going to share step by step like different parts of how I put it together. So as you can see, um, this is the full length, and now I'm going to tell you how I decorated it, the things that went into it apart from just the pine cones and ornaments, and how I added to all of it. So like I was saying, this is the tree in its entirety. There are about 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are 6 steps to this tree, and I used the snowflake for the tree topper, just like I told you. It matches very well with my blue and whitish theme. Like I showed you, I painted the wood of white just so that it looks better. I also added these leaves on alternate branches just to balance everything out so that one step is not too heavier than the other one. Here, like you can see, I did alternate blue and silver, then added a pine cone, and then tried to alternate like that. So this one I used just a pin that came along with these balls, and I like just pricked it with it and used the same string out of the mesh that came out of the mesh. On other ladder, I didn't have many of the blues and to like alternate with this, but it's a matte and this is a glitterish silver one. It was pretty hard to get these in because they are like prickly, but I was eventually able to hang them using the same string. I took the string around and then did hang it. Now these reindeers, they already came with the silver strings. Guys, if you liked my video and if you would like to see more of DIY stuff, please like my video, share it, and please subscribe to it so that I could be motivated for creating more of good stuff for you guys. Until then, happy holidays, jingle bells, Merry Christmas, and a happy New Year. Bye bye.